My name is PJ Plastino. I'm a member of Occupy ICE Tampa, a member of Tampa Bay DSA.
Democratic Socialists of America.
Yes, sir.
All right, so first of all, tell me what is Occupy ICE Tampa?
Occupy ICE Tampa is basically the local organization of the national movement of Occupy ICE. It had arisen around the time of former Attorney General Jeff Sessions' announcement of the zero tolerance policy, which began the separation of families and the basically the caging of children that started in about 2018 or so. It grew obviously across the nation. There was numerous occupations that occurred, most famously in Los Angeles and Portland and Philadelphia at ICE facilities, and a lot of the activist community here in the Bay Area got together and we made the decision to do our own occupation, which was extensively covered here in the local media last summer at the ICE facility that's owned by Chuck Prather in off of Cypress, I believe, Cypress Road near the airport. The point of it is to draw attention to what was happening and the humanitarian crisis that was being created on the border by policy of the United States, specifically the zero tolerance policy. And it was to raise awareness to all the local communities, including ours, as to what was happening, and to cause disruptions to service that ICE was doing, as they do continue to terrorize our communities and those that are here for basically cheap political gains.
And the focus of your demonstration today is President Trump's emergency declaration. Why do you oppose that?
Well, quite simply, it's an unconstitutional move. To sit there and usurp the powers of Congress, which has the power of the purse. Congress, and along with the Democratic Party, has given the president funding for border security. The president even admitted himself on Friday at the press conference in the Rose Garden that he didn't have to do this, but he wants to do it because he wants to make this go faster, which kind of just gave a lot of ammo to the ACLU and a lot of the civic groups that are going to be suing him in court over this decision. It's a completely manufactured crisis that of our own doing, and there is absolutely no need for a declaration of a national emergency for an issue that is not a national emergency. Many of the spin and a lot of the lies that are coming from the border, from this administration, is completely manufactured. And really, this is a power grab by the executive branch, as we have seen from previous administrations, as the executive branch has consolidated its power and has usurped so many constitutional checks and balances. So we're here to raise awareness of this, organize the community, and it's been galvanized really through the independent media outlet itsgoingdown.org. And they are basically saying if Trump wants a national emergency, we can give him a national emergency.
So what are the details for today's demonstration? Okay,
we're going to meet today at Centennial Park in Ybor City at about 6:30. We will hold a vigil. There will be speakers, and it's to make our voices known. It is to make it loud enough so that the ICE office on 7th Avenue hears it, because this has to stop. I mean, there are people's lives at stake. People have lost their lives because of this, and because of the absolute horrid policy that we have had that's being brought more to the surface and used as a very cheap political football by this administration. So we're making it known that we're not taking this anymore.
Well, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Sean.